Welcome to the Fit2 Perform Podcast.
You just found the #1 health and fitness podcast for performers. Thank you for joining us as we bring you meaningful, helpful, and accurate information and
remind you that fitness doesn't have to be boring.
Right now, you are listening to one of our talk episodes, during which we discuss something lively and do other talking as well.
Something lively?
Yeah, we'll find out. I don't know what you're talking about today.
Sure. All right then. On that note, cue the music.
So I don't know what the lively thing is, but I'm going to roll with it.
I'm intrigued. Well, I mean, you're not wrong with my topic for today.
Okay.
It is quite lively.
Okay. I'm intrigued. I'm going to see what that link is when we get there. A little segue of some kind, which I'm excited about.
I'm going to struggle with that segue, but we'll go with it.
I'm not feeling that lively today.
Are you not?
I know. It probably sounds like I am.
You do sound quite lively, so...
Lies.
Tell me lies. Yes.
Yes, call back to the last episode.
What a callback.
That is a reward to anyone who listens to all of our talk episodes. Go back one episode and that will make sense.
What a callback.
To everyone else, just a nice song.
Banger.
Yeah, well, we went to watch a show last night.
We did. We went to watch Joseph.
Oh, the nostalgia.
Oh.
For those who don't know, it's how we met.
It is how we met, yeah. Back in those COVID times.
Do you know, one of our members and a friend of mine who we both know, and I have known for a really, really long time now, I mentioned this the other day. I was like, I actually met Bobby on Joseph when we were at the Palladium. And they're like, what? I was like, what? That's a weird response to that sentence. Like, okay. They're like, I thought you'd known each other for like 15 years. And I was like... Is that the vibe we give?
It's like we have only known each other for like, what, 4 years?
4 years now. Yeah.
4 years, which is wild.
It is wild.
It does feel like much longer than that.
It is wild,
It doesn't feel like just 4 years.
Yeah. Which makes it even more of an error that you asked me to be a guardian for your child.
That's such an error. What have I done?
I'm gone. Next couple of months' time, you'll never see me again.
Error.
So we went to watch the show.
We did, which was wild. It was such a... Because I've not watched it in ages, and it was so weird, and it brought back so many memories and so many like feelings and emotions, and like the sensory element of it was so weird. It was such a strange experience watching it, and obviously we've got a bunch of friends in it and a bunch of Fit2 Perform clients, and like it was just a wild experience.
It was really joyous.
It really was. It's such a great show. I genuinely missed that show. And I missed that feeling. We were speaking about this last night. I missed that feeling of it's such a full out show, so high energy. You get to the end and you feel exhausted. But the like payoff from that is you go, oh man, I have thrown everything I had at this and it feels amazing.
Do you know what? We were speaking in the last episode actually about rewarding effort. And because I think both of us value that quite highly. And I had the same thing. You'd finish that show and go, I worked my fucking ass off today. That was really hard. Watching it, you have no idea how hard the ensemble is working. And you've got the brothers, that are like all of the women, like it all like looks great and stuff, but it doesn't look like they're working as hard as they are.
No, but it is brutal. That show is
horrifying. Horrifying. Yeah, kept getting flashes to moments that I remember us being like,
when they were on the floor for Cringe Bows 2 I was like, I remember that moment. You just like checking in on me going, are you okay?
You're like,
I'm like,
It was the one time where we were still on stage for a moment when you're literally like, okay, we're just in folded leaf on the stage. We've done an insane little sequence. And then you're like, okay, recover for a second before this continues
I just remember that moment as well, like sweat pouring into my beard, like pooling.
Yeah.
In my beard, in my fake beard.
I had like flashes I've obviously watched you in the show when you were playing the Pharaoh as well. And I didn't have this last time. I think I was just watching that and I was just, and I think a bit of me last time I watched it, I was like, I wish I was kind of up there. I didn't have that at all this time. What I did have was very clear, like visual flashes of what I saw in those moments.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like, I'm seeing, like, I remember this. Like, it was like I was there for a second from that point of view, like looking at you on stage, looking at Abby, like Fran, like all these people, just like...
Yeah. Like, I really remember the one moment that really hit me was like when it kicked in, it was like, da, 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 which was just before our entrance. I remember like, I had that moment last night of really re-experiencing like our little ritual that we went through before the show every night. So that was a cool moment.
It was cool. Like I had the same thing. It sort of filled me with a bunch of joy. I just started like, I must have looked so insane. Like I was just smiling.
Oh, we definitely looked insane.
Somebody sent us a picture from across the auditorium.
We did look insane.
We didn't know they were there.
No, we did look insane. But I had a slightly different experience in that I did wish I was up there. Like I was watching it and I was like, I would kill to do that show one more time.
The thing is, I experienced this quite a lot with some of the shows that I've done, like with Bank Robbery. I'm like, I would love to do that show again, but I don't want to do a new production of that show. I want to do the thing I was in then with those people again.
And that is that thing. It's always difficult to like go back to a show with a different cast.
Because it's different.
Yeah, it's a different experience.
If you said, do you want to perform Joseph again with that group of people and where we did it and the experience I had, absolutely. Like, give me one night of that.
Yeah.
Hell yes.
Yeah.
But do I want to then go and do that thing? Like, maybe not. Like,
I think it's just that thing of it will be different. It might be better, might be worse,
it's like,
but
why
it
are you
will
signing
be different.
up?
Yeah,
what are you signing up for?
You can't recreate the like magic of that moment again.
The thing. I was wondering whether I've actually just thought of another conversational topic, but before this, I asked you about, you watched the Nintendo Switch 2 reveal, right?
Yeah, I was watching the Nintendo Switch reveal as you approached me for our Nando's.
And to be clear, how were you watching this, Bobby?
I was watching it on my phone, but I had my sunglasses on, and my sunglasses have got speakers in the arms. So I was, hey, they were a 40th birthday present.
Hey, they're amazing.
They're
it's
great.
Just that you currently live in a future I don't yet live in.
Yeah, I mean, those sunglasses are amazing. I love them. But then I like get on the tube and I'm like listening to my music and I go, oh, I'm going to have to take these off.
What is it? Is it audible?
No, more that I just don't want to be in my sunglasses on the tube.
Right, yeah. Because is it done through that like bone conduction thing, or is it?
No,
it actually
it's not.
A speaker?
It is like a little speaker, so you can, if you're close by, you can hear it.
Yeah.
But like you have to be pretty close. It's not
fair.
It's kind of like if you imagine like a open back pair of headphones, like that open can style.
Yeah.
A bit like that. So you can. There's a bit of spill, but it's not huge.
Hit me about the Nintendo Switch 2. What did you learn?
It looks good. It looks quite boring.
It's the same, isn't it? I've seen a picture of it.
It's quite like. I feel like it's a shame that they've like the first one was just aesthetically was so colourful. Like the Joy-Con controllers were those bright neon colours. Yes, you could get the grey version, but most people, the iconic version is the one with the.
I'm like, I definitely bought the grey one.
Well, the iconic version is the one with the colourful, the neon Joy-Cons, and this is all black. And it
doesn't have lights that light up on it.
It's got like
round the.
It has got some color in it, but it's not the same.
It's not as fun.
It feels it doesn't feel as fun as the original to look at. They got some cool features, like obviously there's upgrades of like the processor, upgrades of the screen. They've made this weird like camera you can attach to it, so it's like a video conferencing thing. It's weird. I'm not sold on that. I'm like, nobody wants additional Zoom.
Like you've got it on your phone. You don't need it on your fucking Wii.
You don't need it on your...
See, this is my I think, right, with gaming, not that anybody cares about my opinion about this, armchair expert coming your way. Like, we've gone past the point where people care about updated graphics. And by that, I mean, they're like, this is visually incredible.
Yeah.
But one of the most popular games of all time is Minecraft. Mm-hmm. One of the second most popular is Fortnite, if not the most popular in the entire world. And they are both graphically a regression from what's possible by a mile, right? Like, I don't think people play games for realism.
I think there's two camps, is what I personally think. I think there is the people who love like PlayStation and Xbox who do want that like increasing graphics. Like they want ray tracing. They want like the best possible graphics. People who do like PC gaming want the best possible graphics. There is that camp. But what Nintendo have done brilliantly since like the GameCube is they went a different direction. And it was genius. Like when you think about the Wii, like the Wii was such basic graphics, but it was a completely different concept of how to play games. And like Wii Sports like revolutionized it for Nintendo, really, if you think about it. Like Wii Bowling, and Wii Tennis, like if you think about how like part of the conversation that was and how everybody went round to each other's, it was that social gaming again, which kind of disappeared. Because my experience of gaming when I was young was like playing on like the N64, playing GoldenEye with my mates, like, and it was always like we were all together playing the game in the same room. Then it became kind of more online and more like it's. And
I want to tackle the thing about like the console things. Just other people that care for that, because I've just had a little look to see if we can find like the most played online games, right? Because if it's the community element, I think usually in my head, like Call of Duty sits into that, right? Where most people play Call of Duty would appreciate amazing graphics. Yeah, and Rocket League is the top one. Hold on, that might be number 10.
Rocket League. I've played Rocket League.
Rocket League's up there. Yeah, I enjoy Rocket League.
It's fine.
The graphics are bad, but massive. Rainbow Six sits into that, of course. I don't know what that is. Ever heard of The First Descendant?
No.
Nor me. Destiny 2, fucking great game. Enjoyed that. Hearthstone, terrible graphics. Like, absolutely not the kind. Grand Theft Auto Online, which... Again,
GTA 6, when it comes out, is going to be, when it eventually ever comes out, if it ever comes out, that game is going to be
and they charge you
nuts.
And Among Us, do you remember Among Us?
No.
It was, it's like one of them is a traitor and is sabotaging it.
Oh, yeah, I know Among Us.
One of them is. Obviously, like really, really simple basic graphics, like Helldivers. We've got Apex Legends, to be fair. Baldur's Gate, not great graphics.
And I think this is why it kind of sits in like the two camps of going,
it's one or the other.
It's what you kind of, some people want like the cutting edge of graphics and the cutting edge of gameplay, and some people want the most fun gameplay or the best gameplay, like, and it doesn't matter about the graphics. And I think there's also like, we also now are in a world of like freemium. Like freemium games are probably they are the biggest thing. Like Fortnite is the biggest thing. So it's
we were chatting about dopamine in the last episode and the dopamine hits that come from it. The reason they're so successful is people get this tiny hit of dopamine over and over and over again, like Candy Crush, right? Yeah. And you go, well, Pete, why is Candy Crush one of the most like highest grossing games in existence? You're like, you can play that thing for free and never come up with a problem. And yet they make so much money. Yeah. Like why? And it's because it's addictive in that position. I wonder how much Candy Crush has grossed.
Yeah, like why am I playing Monopoly Go at the moment when I could be playing on my PlayStation?
Yeah, right? And you're like, because gross revenue in millions US. No. Okay. Guess for me, since 2012, how much do you think Candy Crush Saga alone, just that game, has generated for King?
$2 billion.
I mean, you went high. 20 billion.
Nice. Isn't King based in Soho?
I don't know.
I'm sure I've walked past King all the time.
So at times, Candy Crush has earned up to $4.2 million a day.
Wow.
On a game that you can play completely free.
Genius.
And again, like, I think that's what's...
Freemium.
Freemium. Madness. Do you want some jokes?
Go on, hit me with a joke. Oh, God. Maybe don't hit me with a joke.
I've taken a slightly different turn today.
Sure.
I'll level with you. Some different jokes. Mm-hmm. So why isn't there a pregnant Barbie doll?
I don't know.
Because Ken came in another box.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Wow.
Oh, I've got a couple.
Cancelled for that.
Oh, I didn't write it. Right. Why did the snowman... Wait, why are we going to get cancelled for that? This is not like...
We're not going to get cancelled. I just have to put an explicit rating on this podcast episode.
Why did the snowman suddenly smile?
Don't know.
Because he could see the snowblower coming.
Oh my God. This is definitely getting an explicit rating. Cool.
Yep. And just to really lean into that one for you. Oh no, this is going to damage your childhood. What did Nala say to Simba in bed?
I don't know.
Move faster.
Oh my God. Oh God.
While we're ruining Disney, I'll give you a last one. What did Cinderella say to Prince Charming?
I don't know.
Want to see if it fits?
Oh my God. Oh God.
Your response is so good. So good. You're horrified. Get that explicit rating on
That's
these.
definitely getting that explicit rating.
To the Disney fans, I apologise now. Again, I didn't write them. I just found them. And delivered them.
I just tell them.
And it's my fault.
You can take the blame.
I'm okay with it. I'm okay. DM me your dissent.
DM me your dissent. I love that. That's a great tagline.
For any explicit podcast.
Yeah. Should we talk about a topic?
Yes. Is it lively?
It is quite lively. It is percussion therapy.
Oh my God, it's incredibly lively. I fucking love that.
By percussion therapy, I don't mean getting on a drum kit and playing a solo. No drum fills involved. We are talking about the thing that you've seen around the gym, the thing you've seen everywhere for the past couple of years.
Guns.
I mean, guns. Like Theragun is the one that everyone's seen. Everyone's seen a Theragun now. But what are they? Like, what are they? Are they good? What are they? Are they a fad? Like, I think it's important to know because like you walk into gyms now and you see just a stack of these and people don't know how to use them. People just like grab them and like letting them just directly on the bone.
I saw a guy doing it to his skull, literally to the like. It wasn't his neck. He was on his, and you can hear when it's on bone. Right?
You can
I was
really
literally like,
hear it.
"What are you doing?"
And that's the thing. Like people aren't told how to do this. People aren't told why. They just see it, grab it, and go for it. And you're like, okay, maybe we need to.
Yeah.
Maybe we need to have a little chat about this. So let's take it right back. What is percussion therapy? Well, it's basically a form of soft tissue treatment, essentially. It uses rapid, concentrated pulses of pressure to target muscle fibers and connective tissue. So that's what it is. The idea, the reason it's designed to relieve soreness, it's designed to increase blood flow, designed to improve flexibility, and then just in general enhance overall recovery. It's a recovery tool. The star device of these is obviously the Theragun that we've seen. And these massage guns basically create these like deep penetrating movements and vibrations. And that's kind of what they do.
That's the marketing slogan right there.
Yeah. And in general, they go much deeper than, say, traditional massage or foam rolling. That's the idea. The key components of it, you've got amplitude, which is the depth of the massage. This is typically measured in millimeters. Theragun, for example, does 16 millimeters of depth. So that's how deep it can go into the muscle tissue. Frequency, this is done in percussions per minute. Most devices are somewhere between 2,000 and 3,000 percussions per minute, which is a lot if you think about it. And then force. And the force is down to the user. So the force is how much pressure you're applying. And this is adjusted, obviously, to your personal tolerance, your personal needs. So this amplitude, frequency.
None. I have no tolerance.
And force, I've got on my calves, I have zero tolerance.
Yeah, I was doing it the other day. And I told you I'd made a massive bro error and I'd actually overdone the volume on my legs.
Yeah.
And I was like, do you know what? I need to just have a little look at this. And I literally it wasn't even like, there was no force. Yeah. It was there and I was like, nope. I put it away.
It's a no for me.
Not today, Satan.
Is a no. So yeah, if you've ever done it on your calves, you will know the horror. Or your IT band, you're like,
my calves are fine.
My calves are horrible.
Yours are like twice the size of mine.
Also, like because of my tendonitis in my left one, it's like my calves are just brutal at all times. So yeah, they're like one touch, I'm like, oh no, oh, don't touch them, doctor, no, don't touch my calves. Let's take a look at kind of why they're effective. So they're really targeted. They're able to really target individual muscles and individual muscle groups. So what happens beneath the surface of these muscles? So you're looking at improved circulation. The oscillations increase the blood flow to those targeted areas where you're hitting. What does this mean? Well, this means that more oxygen can get to the muscles, more nutrients can reach your muscles, and this is going to speed up your recovery. The other benefit is that waste products like lactic acid are able to flush out much more efficiently.
Increased blood flow.
Yeah, the increased blood flow helps bring in the nutrients and flush out the things we don't want, like lactic acid. So a study, published in the Journal of Sports Medicine in 2020 showed that percussive devices improved local blood flow by up to 30% compared to resting muscles. So yeah, a big old jump in blood flow.
In an industry where you're searching for 0.1% advantages, a 30% jump in recovery is...
It's huge.
Fucking huge.
Yeah.
And you can get these guns pretty cheap.
You really can.
You can get them for 60 quid. That's half decent.
Yeah, they're everywhere. There's such a battle and such competition for these guns now. Like there was a point where Theragun was the only one, and now every company.
Mine's a knockoff.
Is producing
it's definitely
them.
not a real one. Jim has real ones.
Yeah, all gyms have got like these beautiful like
array.
They've got like 20 different Theraguns.
Like,
You're like,
who else has used this recently?
Yeah. Like I'm going to anti-back that.
Yeah.
The next kind of benefit is fascia and adhesion release.
Mm-hmm.
So just to break down what fascia is the connective tissue surrounding your muscles, bones, and organs. When fascia becomes tight or stuck, it can cause pain. It can cause pain. It can cause pain and it can limit movement. So the reason percussion therapy helps is because it can break up these adhesions. It can restore some elasticity to the fascia. It's always difficult to say. And it can just improve your general mobility. So this is great for athletes, for performers, for anyone suffering from stiffness from repetitive movements or poor posture. Yeah. Next up, we've got muscle relaxation via neurological mechanisms. Yeah, now that's a saying. So percussion therapy stimulates sensory receptors in the muscles and tendons, which send signals to the brain to reduce muscle tension.
So this, I'm assuming this would increase flexibility.
Yes. Yeah. So this is kind of going slightly off topic. This is a similar kind of realm of flexibility that I was looking into at one point. I can't actually off the top of my head remember what it's called, but the idea that actually we are all flexible.
It's our nervous system.
It's just our nervous system stopping us from being flexible.
Yeah. That's the current prevailing
and
theory.
So there was and I did some work around this. I tried this method and it did genuinely help. So I do think.
Well, to jump to a different piece of equipment briefly, you know those power plates, those like vibra plates that were like shake off the fat when they were.
I used to go to power plate classes. That was
right,
glorious.
and they were literally like they were marketed as something that would help you burn fat, which they don't. We're proof they don't. What they do, and they do this, is that they help override your nervous system's safety measures.
Yeah.
So you'll find if you're using a power plate, you will have better depth in your squat. Like if you do a squat on a power plate.
Yeah.
And by power plate, we mean those vibrating machines, not a fucking half Bosu ball.
Yeah, not a half Bosu.
And in all ranges of motion, so they're amazing for therapy, rehab, and also just increasing your range of motion.
They're great for rehab. They're amazing.
It's quite hard to do splits on one, but like if you're training that mechanism, there's ways. Sorry, I'm jumping.
Well, yeah, so it's all kind of goes into the same thing. This is basically all to do with the Golgi tendon organ. So it's basically a reflex. And this GTO or Golgi tendon organ tells your brain, it basically kicks in when it feels like it's in danger. So like say you're limited in your flexibility, it's because the Golgi tendon organ is going, oh, hey, we better stop here.
And that thing is localized, right? So
yes.
That's in most joints and fissures it's going, big ones anyway.
Yeah. So that's what's going, hey, we better stop. And that's what's creating the tightness. And one great thing about percussion therapy is it can basically relieve that, and it can get the GTO to tell your brain, hey, it's okay, relax, it's safe to release this tightness.
Yeah.
So a 2021 study in Frontiers in Physiology confirmed that percussion therapy effectively reduced the perception of muscle pain and increased relaxation compared to traditional massage.
Well, this is the thing, right? If you completely pass out, you're incredibly flexible. Like your leg can be moved up to your shoulder.
Yeah.
Like, hey, guess what? It's your brain. Like it's not your muscle. Like, and actually you can usually do that with zero damage. It's not like because there's no
it's not
activation.
it's not like you're like ripping.
Yeah, you're not tearing the tendon.
there.
Whereas if I smashed my leg up to my shoulder, I would probably damage my muscle. I would tear my muscle because of this exact mechanism. And I feel like that's a really clear way of realizing that you're like, oh, it's not a limitation in the muscle. Like, it's not that the muscle can't stretch. I don't need to stretch my muscle.
No.
Like, it can get there. Something else is stopping it. And when you get that, you're like, oh, I can.
Well, yeah, like if you look at babies, look at how like flexible babies are.
That's insane.
All babies are flexible. So there's something stopping us that isn't that.
Yeah. Backbend City.
Backbend, like Lennon is backbend. Lennon is aggressive backbend city. Like forceful backbend. So one more. We've got pain relief through gait control theory.
Ooh, gait control.
Gait control theory. Yeah. So percussion therapy can reduce pain using the gait control theory of pain. So the rapid vibrations stimulate sensory nerves that close the gate to pain signals being sent to the brain.
Okay, that makes sense.
This immediate relief allows for more comfortable movement and faster recovery.
Oh, I did not know that application. So is that how would you go about using that? So or is it just the same thing? The pain of being in a specific position or stretch is then negated. Is that,
it's that
one, rather than going, I've got localized pain because of an injury and I want to not feel it. So we'd still be sticking by, if you've got pain from an injury and it's not overwhelming, you probably do need to feel it if you're going to be carrying out.
Yeah.
This is why students all the time, really bugs me, that same thing about ice and heat, right? When you're like, okay, ice, that's a whole other thing, but stop icing it unless you've got an acute injury. If you're icing it, you need to stop. Like you can't ice something and then carry on.
Yeah.
And it's the same as like whacking in some ibuprofen when you've got like, my calf's not feeling, like it's so painful, I'm going to take some ibuprofen to finish this show. You're like, guess what? You're fucking up your calf.
You're fucking up your calf.
And you're going to do stuff that is going to, a calf came to me because somebody tore their calf in the middle of a show I was in. And partially because of this. It was already really tight and it was causing them loads of pain. And for like 5 shows in a row, they just dosed up on a bunch of painkillers and then guess what? Snapped. And they were in a costume where their calf was out. You could see it.
No thanks. No thanks.
Yeah, you could see it. It was real gross. But
that's hideous.
That's fascinating. So in general, the advice is use them?
Yeah, the advice is use them. And like I feel like people look at them sometimes and go, oh, that's for like hardcore people. That's for like people who are training hard. But actually there's so many applications for everyone. For athletes, it's great because you can recover faster, which means you can train a bit harder and you can train more frequently. Yeah. So that's one beautiful advantage of using it for athletes. For office workers, if you're sat at a desk all day, you're going to feel tension, you're going to feel tight shoulders, tight neck and lower back. A TheraGun can, or percussion therapy can release this. Yeah. So it's great for office workers.
No sponsorship.
For performers and dancers, like we're in a brutal industry. It's like full out on your body. I mean, if you can use this to get through 8 shows a week. Like,
do you know what? I was listening to a podcast that had Phil Heath on it, the 7-time Mr. Olympia. I mean, the guy is more muscle than anything else. And he was chatting about how, because he doesn't compete anymore, he's able to say like what he used to do. And he was like, the difference between the people who, and he was on about, he's a massive basketball fan and used to play. So he was on about Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant and stuff like that. The people who achieve the absolute best are the ones who actually know how to recover quickly.
Yeah.
Oh,
a lovely round of applause. Thank you.
Thank you so much. If you couldn't hear that, then there was some applause around us somewhere. And this is the key, right? If you can recover more quickly, the thing is, people don't realize that they need recovery sometimes because they don't feel it. They're like, I could go to the gym again. And you're like, but don't.
But don't.
like, just because you can doesn't mean you should.
Yeah.
It's like going, hey, could you sing your top note at full belt, 40 times in a row, or for 40 minutes? Like, yeah, probably. Are you going to do it again the next day? Like, hopefully not.
Yeah.
Like, because it needs some time to recover. Anyway, I'm harping on about it, but That's a cracking one. So advice, go and get a cheap one of these.
Yeah. Go to it. Well, most gyms now have them, so you don't even need to get one yourself. Most gyms and most, like if you're a performer, most companies have.
Does a Pure Gym have one though?
I think some do. I feel like some have them. But yeah, if not, go grab one. You can get them pretty cheap. They're just a great tool for your arsenal. Like it doesn't want to replace other things. It doesn't want to replace stretching. It doesn't want to replace foam rolling. It doesn't want to replace hot baths. I'm not going to say ice therapy. I'm not going to say cold water therapy.
Hey, there's a place for it.
There is a place for it.
A whole episode on that already done.
But it doesn't want to replace these things. It's just another tool for the toolkit. So, but it's great, and it is hugely beneficial. It's not a fad. There's the science is there to say this does help with recovery. Like even if you're doing it purely for the improved circulation, for that extra 30%, take it.
Get one for grandma so she can have improved circulation.
And again, just to reiterate, this isn't for athletes. This isn't just for athletes. This isn't just for performers. This is for everyone. Yeah. If you're doing gardening in the day, you're going to get sore from doing that. Use the Theragun. But
you can be damn sure that athletes are having some kind of, the top athletes are having some version of this.
Oh, 100%.
On a day-to-day basis.
Yeah, it could be constant. So, get amongst it. Get on that percussion therapy. I love it.
Let's do it. Listen, if you like our information, then head over to our website, fit-2.co.uk.
Have I given you a fact?
Oh my gosh. You should still head over to the website though and click on the level up page because it's Paula. And then we'll have a fact. Sorry.
My fact is the myth that lightning never strikes the same place twice is false.
Yes, because isn't it more likely to hit the same place
lightning
twice?
Can and does strike the same location multiple times.
Well, that myth is insane to me because you have a conductor on a building that is designed to draw the lightning to it. So you're surely that's going to be hit. And isn't it, if you've been hit by lightning, the chances of you being struck again are not this, they're much greater than if you had never been struck by lightning. Yeah. So you're now at increased risk. And the entire last episode was about the winner effect and stacking up successes because you've done it once.
Just racking up those wins.
I love that one. It's so weird. The stats.
According to the National Weather Service, the Empire State Building is hit by lightning an average of 25 times per year. In one storm, it was hit 8 times in 24 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's too many.
There you go.
Right. Well, on that note, do jump to that level up page or check out some of the resources on there. Plenty of free resources for you to go and check out.
Yeah, get involved. And you can find us on social media at Fit to Perform West End. If you've got any questions you want to answer by us, you know what to do. Send those carrier pigeons.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no. You slide into the DMs. That's where we're at. Slide into those DMs. I'll be waiting. Getting struck by lightning.
Oh, twice. Thank you so much for joining us.
Percussion therapy.
If you like what we've heard within the Fit2 Perform podcast with me, Steffan.
And me, Bobby. And if you didn't like it, we've been Joe Wicks. Peace out.